Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's edition of Fox News Israel.
I'm Connor.
And I'm Jim. And tonight is a truly historic moment for the people of Israel.
Today marks the inauguration of King Saul, the first in a line of many kings.
For more information on this story, we go to our correspondents on the field. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm on-scene reporter Walton, along with on-scene reporter Patrick. We are in Gilgal, and behind us is the building that was constructed for King Saul's inauguration. After his recent victory in the polls, King Saul has gained much popularity with the people. Along with his victory over the Ammonites, he has brought more people hope than ever before.
As you can see, the crowds are so large, we've had to report from the outside.
Apparently, other news agencies, CNN, had insiders on the inside, and they were able to get inside the building.
They were. But we are the only news agency allowing you to see the outside of the building.
Yes, we are. Gentlemen, we will report back when we have more information. Back to you. Thanks, gentlemen. We have yet to give you detailed background information on our new king.
Saul was not always as well known as he is today. In fact, he started out as a lowly shepherd.
His experience in the fields led him to be anointed by Samuel and God as the chosen king of Israel.
A simple search for his father's lost animals ultimately led to his popularity among the general public.
I wish it was that easy for my son to get popular.
Yes, Jim, this is not the only contributing factor to his fame.
That's correct. In fact, God's providence was clearly evident through the entire inaugural process.
When the people decided to anoint a king, they drew lots among the tribes to find the chosen one.
Ironically, both Samuel and the people chose Saul as king, without knowing the other's decision.
Wow, Jim, this really was our Lord's doing.
Well, that's all for this edition of Fox News Israel. Until next time, good night.
Hello and welcome to this evening edition of Fox News Israel. I'm Connor, along with fellow news anchor Jim.
It is with great sadness and a heavy heart that I bring you this late-breaking news. King Saul, 72 years old, was killed today in a battle on Mount Gilboa. Our information is still unconfirmed, but it looks like a tragic accident occurred leading to our dear king's death.
Oh, wait, we have received news that our on-site team has reached the location.
Yes, we are here on the scene. I'm Mr. Lichtenfeld. And I'm Mr. Smith. Local PD has the actual battlefield roped off to the general public. However, some news agencies, CNN, have been allowed access.
As you can see, the weather has been worsening all throughout the day.
Reports have been mixed, but the general statement has been that our king was killed by an enemy combatant while bravely defending our land.
We wish nothing but peace
And comfort.
to the king's family during this trying time.
Back to you in the studio.
When
Yes, we certainly will keep them in our thoughts and in our prayers.
You know, Connor, it seems like just yesterday that we were reporting on King Saul's inauguration.
Yes, it does, Jim. Though King Saul was human and made mistakes, as we all do, he will always be remembered for the good and noble contributions he made to our community and to our country.
His 40 years in office will always be remembered.
As a side note, a debate over who King Saul's successor will be has already started brewing between David and Saul's son, Ishbosheth. For updates on the current situation, visit our website, www.foxisrael.com. I'm Connor.
And I'm Jim.
And until next time, we wish you a good night.
How we got a website back in Bible days?